Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Last time around, we started our stuff in Ruan here, and we discovered that someone set fire to the Mercia orphanage. Well, it's an orphanage. There's not much to say about that, but just as we got started on our investigation, it got snatched away from us by a senior bracer, Agate Crossner. So, for the time being, we've been conscripted to work at the Genus Royal Academy. Before we can do that, though, we've got a few side quests to wrap up. 5 of them, in fact, and they're all on a really short time limit, so we gotta do all of these before we head to the Genus Royal Academy. So, let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? Very first thing, before doing anything else, no, we're not going there straight away. There was a little secret doohickey I missed. Oh, crap. Sorry, I thought I got stuck there for a second. But, yeah, I missed a doohickey on one of these screens. Because you can hug this wall, and that'll take you around here. And there's a barrel over here. So you find some daggers and a torn map. Wonder what's on there. Oh, I should pop in my chat. That would help. Alright, so that little detour aside, I can actually get started on the things I want to do, which is all of these side quests that recently popped up. So, our first destination is the Orbital Factory here. We want to talk to Mr. Tobias here. He wants us to deliver a maintenance thing to the lighthouse. We were just there before to help that guy out. Yep. Goddamn boomers. So, we got a delivery to make. And this guy was also mentioning that the lighthouse keeper has a favorite drink that he likes to have. One of the things he was bugging us about last time we left him was being courteous and being kind, so let's go ahead and talk to the barkeeper here. Apparently he loves drinking and gambling, so, you know. Fortunately for him, he can't just come down and drink whenever he pleases. Now we can carry a cocktail around, it's fine. And he also mentioned that it'd go great with some salty anchovies. So, don't forget to buy some spicy anchovies from Magnolia Village. But, we can also do another quest while we're on the way to do that. You know, kill two birds with one stone sort of thing. So, stop by over the chapel here as well. This guy has a quest for us. He's the guy that we saved from those sharks just a little while ago. Alright, so he wants to go find some treasure. And apparently the chapel's the best place to go. You've never heard of the great pirate Schirmer? Anyway, he's asked us to find Schirmer's treasure. And apparently there's next to the southeast of it. But, we also found something on the beach. Oh no. But, as it turns out, this was exactly what he was looking for, so instead of actually having to go all the way over there and doing that, hey, we got one of his treasure maps. That was rather effective of us. It's a map to another map. And that map will lead you to another map. And apparently he doesn't want the daggers at all, so I guess that's our payment for it. And apparently he's gonna go see O'Neill to figure out what's what. He's the guy who owns the duty-free store. Apparently he's been taken in by the old man's tall tales. But hey, what can you do? Anyway, with that little quest is complete and out of the way. So now we can go on and head over to the lighthouse here. So enjoy as we fast travel our way through there. So, I mean, I can't imagine this would be very fun running back and forth across the region to do all of these side quests at once. So I want to try and skim down on as much time as possible. It's been a while, so I don't remember the details of every single quest on here. Right. Before we leave this village here, make sure to stop by the bar. And, wait. Okay, hold on. It's the general store that sells the spicy anchovies? Oh, of course. Of course, it's never... Or, the salted anchovies. I've already got a bunch, but I mean... Better safe than sorry, right? In case you didn't have a whole bunch floating around in your inventory like I do. Always go ahead and check that out. Looks like the kids are having fun playing around. And apparently Clem's... Oh, there we go. Alright. I was worried that I bugged the game out because Clem's text box wouldn't come off. And there's also a person from Noria Guild who has a quest for us. Yeah, Miss Amelia. Yeah, so this is our escort mission as well. And apparently her uncle wants to go to the Crone Trail. He's looking for rare plants or something. Sounds like a certain ingredient hunter we may have run into. But apparently we're escorting him to a very dangerous place. But, I mean... Oh, of course, he's set out already. Great. That means we have to go find him at the trail. Well, guess we have to hurry up and catch him. Since he's already going there, we better make sure that he doesn't end up in danger. Because if he is in danger, you know, it's kind of bad on our consciences, isn't it? But whatever. We have to stop by the lighthouse first, so let's stop by the lighthouse first, shall we? So, we need to go all the way to the top to get this maintenance kit for the old man. And I'm sure he'll be pleased with what we got for him. And apparently Chloe was holding on to the cocktail for us. And we also have a salted anchovy from, so he should be incredibly happy with us. Well, as blunt as you are, I appreciate the concern. Nope, don't know a damn thing about it. But since we were such wonderful people, he's got a little something for us as well. Yep, we got ourselves a work helmet and a gladiator headband. So, you know, the work helmet's not very great, but the gladiator headband is really good. You know, restoring CP is the name of the game in these series, so always nice to have. And eventually, when our S-crafts get better, then, you know, we'll get better. In any case, that's our second quest out of the way. And our third one is taking us right to the Crone Trail, so let's continue progressing north. The reason why I don't want to use the turbo in the lighthouse is because you can't get stuck if you do that, so just be very careful about that. It has to do with going past the staircase, which triggers the scene transition, and, you know, all that speedrunner crap. Except, you know, it just gets you stuck instead of skipping you ahead. Alright, so should be around here somewhere. If I'm remembering this quest correctly. There he is. And he's getting chased by some eggers, so let's go, stop him before dying. And that name should be familiar to some of you. That's right. It's Orbit again. Oh, dang. I thought that would finish it off. Oh well. Anyway, total cakewalk. Nothing to worry about. Homely. You're that conniving merchant who was searching for those toxic mushrooms. He's a client. Tone it down. Wow, what a dick. No demand. Yep. Apparently we've run into this guy again on another quest. So, lucky us. I don't know, I think that's a bit of pessimism from you, Estelle. Sure, you can do business in the belly of a whale. Anyway, so now we've got him back in tow, so we need to escort him back to town. Luckily, with the cloak quartz on, we won't be running into any monsters or anything, so he'll be safe and sound. Do. And hop, skip, and a jump away, and we're back. God, I love the turbo button. Well, I mean, he's asking to bury the hatchet. We might as well. And with that, our escort mission is complete. That's 3 jobs down, and 2 to go. So, our next destination is the Rouen South block for both of these quests. So, we'll have, we'll just stop by the Bracer Guild before, report those quests in, and I'll just have to double check to make sure I know what I'm doing on those. One of them is getting somebody to leave the Airletton checkpoint. The other one is a missing candelabra in the mayor's mansion, so we're gonna have to, you know, still do some hoofing it. But that's what bracers are for, right? Hoofing it. So, Dr. Jean here. Jean. I'm not sure if it's Jean or John, or Jean. But since we found the secret map, we found it early, we got an extra bit of payment, extra bit of Mira. And with Orbit Safe, we are up to 161 bracer points. So, yeah, the candelabrum theft, and we just gotta make that man leave. So, do. And of course, I'm just checking for any emergency stuff, any secret quests. I don't think there is from what I recall, so yeah. Onward we go. Yeah. So this one's going to take us all over Rouen as we do the candelabra theft one first. Talk to Gartner the gardener. He'd be Plutner the plumber. And apparently he's remarking that nobles are real lookers. But apparently Gilbert's lost his sapphire candelabra here. Let's find out where it's hiding. I wonder who it was stolen by. Yeah, let's conduct our search. It's a Dalmore family heirloom. It'd sell for hundreds of thousands of Mira. So, probably a pretty big deal. Apparently, money's not the primary motivation for this crime. Because they left a card. That which nests here is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Free the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, Seeker, the eyes of Adio see only the truth, and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Yep, our very first encounter with Phantom Thief B. So, it's, sounds like a puzzle. And, we gotta find this three-eyed giant, I suppose. Three-eyed giant which towers over the settlement. So, they're trying to make it obvious, but basically we're looking for a big old building. Wonder where it could be. Yep. Follow the clues. And of course, Phantom Thief B is at least making sure we're in the right direction. So, let's find ourselves a building that towers over Ruan. The thing we're looking for is actually a lighthouse. And if I remember correctly, I don't remember correctly. Where the heck is the lighthouse? It's not in the landing port, is it? No. Ugh. Apparently Niall's going back to Gransel, so his business was, Apparently O'Neill thinks the Imperial family has control over Erebonia. That's adorable. But yeah, this is the whole, you have a bird's eye view, so it's actually really hard to see tall buildings. Things sticking out, so I was just like, yeah. I forget where this tall-ass building is supposed to be. This isn't it. You would think it'd be, like, by the harbor or whatever. Because they're asking you to check the building inside that towers over everything, so I'm looking for the lighthouse. I'm not playing coy. I am looking for the lighthouse. I just don't remember where it is. Ugh. It's not in the hotel room. Not even pretending it is, but I was hoping I'd be able to, like, catch a view of something. Something. Anything at all. Nope. No. No. That'd be too easy. God damn it. Let me out. Let me out. Seriously, I want to say it's right. Yeah. Nope. Nope. I don't want to leave town. I'm not interested in leaving town. Not interested in going to the Orbital Factory. Is this it? No, this is the church. I mean, I'll check out the landing port just because, but it's not like it's actually over here. Unless it is, and then it's just like, ha, you're dumb. It's a lot harder to find things in this game. That's basically what I'm getting at. And it's not these warehouses. Okay. Sorry, don't mind me. I actually have to look this up. Where the hell's the lighthouse? Seriously. Where the hell is it hiding? Did I, like, just miss it or something? Because I could swear to God I've been around that area. Okay. No, it's not in here. It's in the north block. I swear to God I looked all over this little frickin' alcove here, but apparently I did not. It's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be right there. And I don't know why. It didn't trigger for me, because I was like, okay, this obviously isn't it. And I was like, nope, this is it. Ugh, my apologies, everyone. It's like, no, I clearly have to be looking somewhere else. Yeah. How are you supposed to tell that this is three-eyed? You can't look up and see that. Anyway, he's talking about a roulette table. The endless waltz that unfurls between red and black. What a total jackass. You said it, Estelle. Anyway. When you think red and black, you think roulette tables. So that's where we're going. And you want to be on the right spot. God, ah, fuck, move! There we go. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so and the blue light shall be revealed. Alright. So, land harbor and one-eyed lion. We're going to the landing port. And this guy has no idea what's going on. But that's fine. We don't need to clue him in. It's not important. God damn it. So, I poked my head in here a few times. Maybe I was thinking I could just subvert the clues and go on ahead, but no. We're looking for a forklift or a minecart or whatever you want to call it. This guy, right here. So look beyond the drawbridge, which means go to the south area, and go to a steel crane. It's pretty obvious. Look at the steel crane. I guess he got really tired with these clues. Alright. So, no sense in waiting around. Sooner we can deal with this, the better. After all, nobody likes Blue Blanc. Not even Blue Blanc likes Blue Blanc. Sorry. Wow, I am dropping a lot of frames, actually. So apparently the barrels have all moved inside, so we need to go talk to Mr. Harg. But we just gotta find him first. He's somewhere in the general area here, so you don't have to look too hard. Don't have to look too hard for Harg. Yeah, we're just checking out one barrel. It's not like we're, Yeah, we're not going to go inside your warehouse. If you just take it outside for us, it's fine. And it's a single barrel, so it's not like it's a big issue or anything. Oh, Mr. Portos, how did you get in there so fast? And, hello, Blue Blanc. We can all tell it's you. What a master of disguise. He was very clearly putting his card on the barrel while we were waiting for him. Of course, if you're not paying attention to that kind of stuff, you won't see it. And lo and behold, the card is on the barrel. And, yeah, Blue Blanc's like, wait, shit, crap, they moved my thing. My puzzle's ruined. God damn it. Yeah, the candelabra's inside the barrel. He literally just wrote that up. Hi, Blue Blanc. I mean, Portos. This is the actual Portos. Damn, we've been had. Still, it's too late now. Yep. So let's just open this up and check it out. Oh, it's fine. He's a master thief. Oh well. It's not like we're gonna catch him anyway. Probably be unlikely to get this settled anytime soon. Or at all. Estelle? No. We'll get another chance at him. Maybe. But yeah, with that, our quest is complete. It's a shame we couldn't catch the perpetrator, but, I mean, he's a master phantom thief. And we're just junior bracers. Been at this barely a month. Anyway, our very last one will take us to the Airletten Airport. Or, it's not an airport. I just think it's an airport because it calls itself Airletten. It's just a checkpoint. This is the border between Ruan and Zeiss. Nice little... Has a nice little waterfall feel to it. And apparently Duke Dunon's ruining everyone's time at the checkpoint here. Yeah, there's no guards here either. So, might as well check upstairs, see if anything's going on around here. And apparently he'll be staying here. God damn it. Damn straight we're bracers. Yeah, sure. We'll give it a try. Anyway, we got ourselves a little bit of a quiz show coming up, so just be prepared for that. And apparently keeping the dining hall to himself. And apparently Joshua is going to be upheld by this angry mob of citizens. So he's temporarily out of our party. Just make a save point just in case. And yep, we're going to have to deal with our favorite Duke. Duke Dunon. Apparently he's going to reserve every single room and dining hall in the place. How the hell can you do that? Yep. The Duke wants to stay here and be a giant pain in the ass. Ideally, convince him to go back to Ruan, or give him a little nudge over the falls. You want me to push him over? Yeah. negotiating with a sword can be somewhat messy. Well, Estelle, it's time to buck up and practice your new skills. Then worst comes to worst, we can knock them out. Hey, bozo! Hey there, Duke guy. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm here to collect you. We came here from the mayor's estate. Yep, he totally did ask us to come here. But he doesn't want to return to Ruanan this evening. Alright. Gotta change his mind. Make him feel like it's his idea. Say there's a dinner party. Or, you know, make this place seem, shabby. You really intend to stay at this junky old place? I mean, look around. I don't think this place deserves the business of the next king. It's not even very sanitary. And now for the sales pitch. Your Grace, by your foot. There's a huge cockroach. Hey man, how's it going? Estelle's just working on her master negotiating tactics as we get Duke Dunan to leave us in peace. Cockroach. Classic. Yep. Well, Estelle's more of a master negotiator than she gives herself credit for. We didn't even have to push him off the falls. Damn. I just did my best to channel Joshua. Worked on my acting skills. Well. And with this, we've covered all of our little side quests to do for prior to going to the Genus Royal Academy, so let's hurry on back home. Well, not home. Back to Genus. Blah 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 tidal wave. Luckily the Bracer Guild's right close by. A certain, yes, a very wise man, as you might say. Anyway, I gotta stop hitting circle for, confirm. And answering all the questions correctly got us an extra 2 bonus points, or bracer points, so we have 173 and we're 4th class now. So let's mosey and continue on with the actual plot of the game now. Because we're finally gonna go to the Genus Royal Academy. And we get to enjoy the nice, wonderful education music. That's right. We're spending the rest of the game in school. Well, let's go talk to the dean first. Actually, let's talk to the janitor first. He's a good dude. Anyway, dean's office is right here, so let's say hello. Nice hat. Can't believe he just wears that outfit in public. I guess people don't believe he's a dean unless he's wearing that hat. Anyway, we've been conscripted for the play, so we gotta go practicing. But we'll have to see the student council president for any details about that. Exactly. Why the heck would you want to be the dean of a school if you couldn't wear a fancy hat at all times? And we're even getting a free room and board. That's the real bracer experience. So, the student council president should be heading to her student council room. So we'll have to go see her. But first let's raid this lunch shop. Get all my 7th. Eat the genus lunch. And just head into the student council room. We're gonna have to act in the play. Oh no! That's okay. We got some recruits. It's us. But yeah, we gotta make this play nice and fun for them. Far more important than actually working on the investigation and finding out who did it. Man, student council president and director? She's really going places. Sword fight! Indeed, she only shows up in the Sky series. Actually, I think she technically shows up in a flashback in Cold Steel. Technically. Yeah, that doesn't count. That's fair. Email nights? No, they're playing the males. We're cross-playing, Joshua. There you go. There's the title drop of the chapter. Set in a time where there are nobles and commoners, aka right now, just north of us, in Erebonia. And there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Everybody dies. That is true. Lecter's ex-girlfriend does get some screen time. God, Lecter's the worst. End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Well, this sounds like fun. That's right, Joshua. You're gonna be Princess Joshua now. Oh, I bet. I bet. I remember, like, seeing the Sky Third Doors, like, when they were getting translated by Endless History. So I have some vague recollections of them. But I didn't actually get that far in Trails Third. So, we'll see how it goes. In any case, Estelle's got a nice costume. Yeah, and we look just like the Royal Guardsmen. And Chloe looks a lot like, Julia does. The Azure Knight? Ordine, where are you? That should be the Vermilion Knight. No. Joshua's not ready to act yet. Estelle has 1,000 weapons. Look at this lovely lady. Everyone's like, shit, he looks better than we do. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Indeed, if I didn't know what was really going on under there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. It just means Olivier has good taste. Boo-hoo. Exactly. Put the literal worst awakener in it, too. So it's just like, yeah. Could have done way better than that. Want to be my honorary best friend? You can't be my actual best friend, but close enough. Best friends forever. Yeah, exactly. Can't expect a Cedric with only the first badge to train the Testarossa into battle. Aw, she misses her friends in Roland. Yeah, that would have been really cool. Like, you get thrown for this loop, like, Cedric's all set to bring out the Testarossa, and then Shirley's like, hey, hold on, let me take care of this. And then she jumps in. That would have been sweet. But sadly, we didn't get that. Yeah, you got yourself a sexy traveling companion. We don't have one of those. Got a hot guy with you all the time, and you're jealous of us living with other girls? Estelle, might you swing the other way? I'm hoping so too. I really like their dynamic together. Oh ho, a family thing. Damn it, Jill, stop feeding the fire. Good old girl talk. Exactly. I mean, they were old enough when they met. The Westermark effect isn't really in place. It's fine. Not like, you know, Reen and Elise, which is just... ugh. Can't sleep in your work clothes. Not in anime land, anyway. I mean, true, they aren't blood-related, but, I mean... what, they've known each other since, like, they were 4? 3? Younger? They probably bathe together all the time. And Estelle and Joshua are in class now, so... that's going exactly as well as expected. Mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. He is the most fabulous. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before this storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both. Take up your sword, and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Good job, guys. We're gonna have such a fun time. Yeah, let's recruit the Crown Princess to be a bracer. I mean, shh, we don't know that yet. Aw. So cute. Yep. Aww. Of course he's a good actor. He's been acting his entire life. Oh, Estelle. Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. I mean, Oscar just gets the guy, it's fine. It's just Joshua. Does seem rather risque. Yep. You've been family blocked. Apparently Jill's in the dean's office. And we should join them in the cafeteria once we're done. Sorry, Joshua. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to charge extra. Mwah. Alright then. So, before we head to the dean's office, there's actually a few little things we want to do. That's right, we got some hidden quests. So, keep your eyes peeled. Talk to everybody before going into the dean's office. And we're actually looking for the janitor. The janitor has some quests for us. He's in front of the school, which is this way. The front of the school is to the west here. The gate's firmly shut, as they do. Seriously, where the hell is this guy? Great. Sorry about that. Yep. I mean, the Croy family runs pretty much everything. Alright, janitor dude, where are you hiding? There you are. Anyway, he needs some help getting some decorations up, so we're gonna help him out with that. So, we just gotta let him know about any bare spots, and then he'll put them up for us. So, there's 3 spots to look for. First one's over by the auditorium. Or, supposed to be by the auditorium. Yeah, it's this one right here. What's that? What do you find strange about the canon of the Trail series? Anyway, we got one banner up. Alright, now that we've got mobility again. The next one we want to look for is over by the boys' dorm here. No, we gotta get right up to the door, and then we can do it. Yeah, it's weird that Estelle stays a B rank bracer. Like, I can understand her being canon after, like, the events of Trails in the Sky first and second chapter, but she plays a pretty big role in all the stuff in Crossbell, and then you consider all the stuff she does in Gold Steel 4 as well. You figured that would be enough to get her to at least A. Not that, you know, you wouldn't be A for doing everything in second chapter anyway. I suppose they assume because the BP limit on the second game is so tight that if you miss just one quest, you'll probably miss becoming an A-rank bracer. They decided, you know what, yeah, Estelle, canonically B-rank. Just for now, because she is still pretty young. She's not the purple lightning or anything. Anyway, the last spot is right over here. There seems to be a missing set of flags. What, Sarah canonically being the youngest A-rank bracer? Oh, that. Yeah, I think it's like when she's with Class 7, she's way weaker than she is normally. Like, it just doesn't make any sense for her and the rest of Class 7 to be flagging against guys like Blue Blank and Duvalie and Cold Steel 2, but they are. I mean, power level-wise, is Class 7 really that far behind, like, Estelle and Joshua after, you know, the events of first chapter? Or, like, the special support section after a few chapters of dealing with the Mafia and stuff? I don't think so. Anyway. I'm probably thinking too much about this stuff. Anyway, our next quest takes us up to the second floor of the clubhouse here. We want to head not to the girls, not into the locker rooms. We want to go here, Material Archives. I wonder if it's just that Class 7 is so weak that she has to hold back in order to protect them from being hurt. But I still think that's a stretch. Like, Cold Steel 2 rubs me the long way in a lot of places. Also, hello me. What am I doing here? Anyway, we gotta get them all 3 volumes of the Ruan Economics series. So, we're gonna go hunting for some books. Very first one should be right here in the boys' locker room. Yep, can't get away from reading. The what inside the what? Miss Viola is so damn hot. Just having some nice boy chat. Oh, Hans. Can I get out of here and just go on to the dean's office? Seriously. It's like, oh yeah, faculty office table inside the schoolhouse? Like, what does that even mean? Whatever, the second one's... There's one in the boys' dormitory, so we'll check inside here. Yeah, we were fairly close to that. The two most beautiful women in Liberl. I'm sure Sherazard has something to say about that. Anyway, there's Ruan Economics 3. Where the hell is Ruan Economics 2? Yeah, it's probably in here somewhere. We'll find it. There it is. It's in the faculty office. Yeah, I guess she's not part of Liberl anymore. She's an Erebonian royalty now. I mean, yeah, it's not like there's lots of competition in Liberl compared to a place like Crossbell or Erebonia. I mean, Erebonia has all the babes. God damn. Alright, anyway, I've got to go find myself in the clubhouse here. And give him back his books. Yep. Tumblr post incoming. It's gonna be a whole series. How did I end up in Liberl? Alright. So that's one more hidden quest down. Last thing we need to do is head on down the back road. That's the front road. No, we want to go out the back door here. In any case, we've got this dude here. Good old Mickey. Let's see what's up with him. A ghost might come out. Apparently there's lots of monsters inside of here. Guess we're gonna have to clear out the old schoolhouse. Hopefully there's not like a giant Gundam inside here or anything. I was just planning to tell him the place is haunted and never speak of it again. Alright, so before we get started, I do need to take the cloak quartz off, because the mission here is clear out every single monster inside here. I suppose it doesn't really matter what I put on here. I'll just put on the NP3 quartz, why not? Anyway, just want to check if there's any treasure chests outside before heading inside. Doesn't look like it. Okay, on to business. Good old spiders. Gotta love them. These boys can poison you if you're not careful, so just be careful.
Well, that takes care of that.
They also offer a decent amount of experience, considering we're pretty much not fighting random encounters whatsoever. Suppose I should do this somewhat systematically. Start from the lower floors, work our way up. Estelle, please. Best single target craft in the game. Gotta squash those bugs, Estelle. They're not gonna squash themselves.
Kiseki.
Doesn't look like there's anything in there. But there are more monsters to whack. So let's whack some monsters. God damn it, Estelle. Get your shit together. Anyway, there's this weird statue here. I'm sure that's not going to be important at any time. There's also a little pathway outside here. And you'll find an EP charge out here. So, not bad. Not a bad pickup. And doesn't look like there's any monsters on this side. They do need to do some repair work out there, though. And there's a treasure chest over here. A reviving bomb. God damn it. I was hoping I'd get all three of them at once.
Take him down.
So much damage. Look at all that damage. Poor Joshua is going to be so behind in levels. Anyway, that's all the monsters in there cleared. And that's all the rooms cleared, so... that takes care of all that. So, our special academy work is all finished. And probably a good idea to lock this door. We don't want the festival goers running into a den of monsters or anything. Seems like a really bad idea. After all, this place has probably been around since the Dark Ages. Alright. Let's go check in on the Dean now that we've done everything we need to. After we save. Because better safe than sorry. Yep. You thought there was only 7 Divine Knights? Well, you're wrong. Because you forgot about the 8th Divine Knight. The Divine Knight of, I have a very big stick and I know how to use it. It's actually not even shaped like a Gundam at all. It's just shaped like a giant staff, except you can ride in it. And the reason why you want to do this before you do all those quests before you do this is because you don't have Jill hanging around in your party. She's a nice girl, but she's not very useful in combat. Anyway, Joshua and Hans are already at the table, so let's talk to them and end the day. Hither and yon like a madman. Well, they seem pretty pumped, so always happy to help them out. Gotta remember, you can't drink, so they're toasting with soft drinks. And the day of the festival arrived. Hopefully this doesn't take 6 hours like Cold Steel did. I say as I'm looking at my glass of Pepsi here. Alright, now the real secret quest of the Genus Festival. Gotta find every food stand and stuff your face with all the food in it. Well, they've got student council business to deal with, so they'll be fine on their own. So we get to enjoy the festival before going out. And apparently we need to find Hans some hot girls. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? Oh god. I don't recall. If they do, they don't say anything about it. But it seems like they have some nice chemistry together. The time you've been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genus Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Alright, they'll be hanging out in the student council office, which means we get to enjoy the festival. Thank you, friends, for doing all the hard work for us. And these visitors are just random NPCs. They don't get names. Some of them do, but most of them don't. Anyway. Buy them out of stuff. Pretty sure I have most of these recipes, but you never know for sure. Never know for sure. Would you like some candy? It's better than popcorn. Oh, I don't have this one. Good thing I checked. Oh, I thought Niall was going to Grancel. What's he doing here? Apparently he's got onto something, but he doesn't want to tell us anything. Oh, Gilbert's here too. Waxing the hair off Joshua's face and arms. All that's left is the doing now. Anyway, no point in checking out the dormitories while the festival's going on. But, might as well check out what's going on around the schoolhouse here. By that I mean, let's go check out the cafeteria. There are some familiar faces hanging out here. Like, this person. Colonel Richard's aide. And apparently Colonel Richard will be here too. So that's interesting. Well, well, well. If it isn't this jolly old professor. Yep, Colonel Richard till the end of time. Apparently he's found something in the Saffiril Tower, which is the third tower he's been to that we've seen. Yeah, Mr. Not Evil Guy with those creepy red eyes. No, you're not evil at all. Anyway, once you're ready to agree to take him to the social studies room, the story and stuff continues, so obviously I just want to continue on with the story. Not that this festival isn't fun, but meh. Take him where he needs to go. Man, look at all these charts. I freaking love charts. This looks like smashing fun. I can't wait to smash this place. I mean... So yeah, he's gonna have a fun time here. And we can see some of the stuff they're looking at. Import and exports. My social studies class has been using various economic indicators to predict future trends, and we'll be displaying the results here today. Oh god. If you're interested in my dry economics essay, check it out. Like, no thanks. That's fine. And look at that. All the kids from the Magnolia Village Orphanage are here. Or, the Mercia Orphanage. I got a busy life, you know. I ate so much candy, I puked. Good job, Daniel. Good job. It looks like the kids are having fun. That's always a good thing. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be the Joey Chestnut of social studies. Which part are you gonna be playing, Mr. Joshua? I don't want to say. Looks like they're still being allowed to stay in Magnolia, but probably won't last. So, you know, let's distract the kids. Good job, Joshua. Well, it looks like she's chosen to accept the mayor's offer, so she's going to be heading to the Grancel Villa. And she has a goal in mind to rebuild that orphanage someday, so that's something positive at least. Aww. Where is Joshua? Yep. Matron Teresa's the Grandmaster all along, guys. Sorry to say. You guys were bamboozled. Oh. Polly saw something. A guy with silver hair. Wonder who that could be. Oh, it's the same guy who helped them out of the fire. He's probably not important. Yeah, she clearly had more important things to do, like eating her crepe. Guys, what if Polly's the Grandmaster? It's Jill. Oh snap. It was Jill the whole time. Genus Royal Academy is a breeding ground for dark secrets and lies, all hidden behind the veneer of a beautiful white academy. It all makes sense now. Anyway, got our friendly old Sig looking for Joshua. And it looks like Joshua headed to the old schoolhouse. The one that we just cleared out of monsters. So guess what we're doing for a second time. That's right, we're gonna clear this place of monsters again. No, that's a lie. Where is Joshua hiding? I think he's over here. There he is. Joshua, this place is dangerous. It's crawling with monsters. I did follow a man matching that description out this way, but he wasn't there. He might have just been a ghost. Ghost of my dark and tainted past. Who said I was worried, Baka? Well, guys, we gotta head to the auditorium right away, so pick up the pace. And, yeah. All we can do is let Bracer Security know what's going on, because it's not like we can do anything during the play. Oh, look, Mayor Maybell's there. As well as Duke Dunan. Just one thing at a time, huh? I'll just focus on the boy in the dress. Oh, jeez. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. That sounds, very familiar. Anyway, it is time for acting. Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. Year 1100 of the Septine calendar, 100 years ago. Liberl was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners too held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As times went on, these clashes intensified. Those goddamn aristocrats. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Gransel Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that. Ah, here you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's all right. If I should fall ill, if that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call Liberl. Please, do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in Liberl. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius, the chivalric order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke. And the other, Sir Oscar. Commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? Maybe I must know Jill from somewhere. They probably knew her as a alumnus. Oh, those two maids leave much to be desired. Jeez. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I can never forget, Julius. In those days it was all so simple, with you and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was lovely as the sight of the falling petals of spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners. The fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. I hate to say it, but the guy kind of looks cuter than the girls. Oh, Clem. Know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Liberl's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father Helmut Alberea, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better that we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede in their will. Father! Now that's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Your Grace, perhaps it would be better if we kept our voices down. Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. Hey man, I see Duke Dunan. I know what he sounds like. If you would refuse, it would only lead to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive. They've really done their research. And I had severe doubts about this, ever since I first heard about this reverse role gimmick. The students all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young bracers have had no small hand in this either. The Becky voice was a trial. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. Ugh, that's no good. I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? I will try my best. You must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You've got that right. What? Ugh. My arm! Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well at that. All you need to do is die! I get it. Not bad. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... almost got so wrapped up in this I forgot about my work. Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoke of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such, he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I've come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent, and on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps. But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before the storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. On guard! Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you. But still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your act of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ha! Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Gah! Oscar, your arm! I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Radmond. Was this your intention from the start? I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's all right, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess, and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies shall watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. Ah! No! Oh. Cecilia! What? Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar. Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that I arrived in time. Cecilia. Princess. Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me, and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of Liberl, and do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness! You need say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle, down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So, please, Don't ever stop. Princess. No. This cannot be. Princess! I'll do anything. Please, no! Cecilia, you... Oh, poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would have never have come to this. Only now, when it is too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment. And there is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vessel, but your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves. So beautiful! A more beautiful voice I have never heard. It's amazing! Adios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, have simply watched these events unfold. There is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. A thick Russian accent. Apparently. I just felt like it. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And now it seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for the Burl. So long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she has vanished. Oh, where am I? Princess! Well, I'm glad I've inspired someone. Cecilia! Oh my. Julius. Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle! Princess! Oh, praise Adios! What? Why are the two of you here? And the Duke? And the Chairman? So then, I'm not dead? Almighty Adios! Adios has given Liberl back its beloved! Praise her for her benevolence! Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing that you need to concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius? No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius. Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. I see. Very well then. I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match. And I think it's only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Adios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to Liberl. Eternal glory to Liberl. That was fun. How long have you been standing there, silver-haired man? I think this game came out just before DLC, but I'd like to see that in Cold Steel 4, you know? Just, hey, DLC, Estelle, here you go. Here's your Julius costume. And so the curtain fell on the Madrigal of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Yeah, it means I can stop voice acting now. Of course they took it seriously. When it's acted as well as, you know, as well as I can do, then you know people will love it. Except I made, you know, Adios Eastern European, which I'm pretty sure is blasphemy. That's fine. That's fine. Corsets are like some form of torture. And apparently the photography club has a lot of pictures. Guys always go nuts for the junior girls. Really gonna rake in the mirror! I mean, they're going to a good cause. Huh? What? Where? Aw. Estelle's totally spaced out because she wanted to kiss Joshua. No, nothing like that at all. I'm not in denial. And Joshua's like, what the hell's going on? Alright, take care. We'll see you around. I'm probably gonna play for another couple hours. Not sure how long it'll take to finish up the chapter. We'll see. Yeah, take care. Aw. Aw, Joshua was so cute! Yeah, I can stop looking. Oh my god. I think we've awakened something in Daniel-san. Well, it looks like they've really enjoyed it, so it's always nice to see. Apparently Jill has some business to take care of, so we'll let them handle it. What you guys talking about? Oh, that's what they were doing. They were raising money for Raising money to rebuild the orphanage. We pulled out 1,000,000 Mira. God damn. That's one hell of a fundraiser. I guess the Duke is generous enough to donate. And the Mayor Bose. That's pretty impressive. And people wanted to rebuild your orphanage. I mean, what's charity for if not to help out, you know, the unfortunate, right? Exactly. What a sweet ending. You know, matron and children left Magnolia. And we've had a fun time acting in this play. And of course, they've spent quite some time at this academy. It's time to go check in back at the Bracer Guild. It's gonna be lonely in bed without you, Joshua. What? And Knights. Apparently Joshua in a dress really left an impression on Hans here. Oh, well, Karna's with her. That should be good news, right? Maybe you should have more than one bracer looking after her, but, I mean, given the circumstances, what can you do, right? And I guess Chloe's gonna see us off. Yep, being a student is tough. Apparently, well, looks like Chloe's gonna follow us around for a little bit. Before we head out, though, just go ahead and stop back by the academy here. And we want to stop in by the clubhouse. Talk to the lunch lady here. And she gives us a free sandwich. So, it's always nice to see. So now we can head out. Anyway, Chloe will see us off to this point here. And Chloe's gonna go check on the kids. Oh. Hey, this guy's from Minori, isn't he? Oh no, somebody attacked the kids. Jeez. She is just super unlucky. Or, you know, the shit's deliberate. Apparently they were assaulted by a strange group on the way back from the festival. Kids are fine, but, ooh, Matron Teresa and the Bracer got knocked out? God damn. And apparently communications are down at the inn, so... God damn. We've got him off to Ruan. Looks like we have to head to Magnolia first. But that's a lie. We don't want to head to Magnolia first. There's a really dick move here that they have a missable event right here. You want to talk to Matilda? Because she gives you the next copy of Carnelia. Because life is full of contradictions, that's right. And I mean, now that we're here, we might as well report in there. Yeah, we can't actually report in anything. But, yeah, you just want to go back, check the board. This monster's on the way to where you're going, so you're going to run into it regardless of what you're planning. But after that long sequence of events, we want to make a new save as well. And basically this would be a good time to upgrade your quartz, do all that stuff if you need to. We're just going to head on over to Magnolia. Oh. Right, I forgot I didn't have the... I took the cloak quartz off. Not bad. It's like, yeah, I don't have any reason to fight these things, but I will anyway.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, they don't even give me, like, decent experience. Yeah, I just forgot I didn't have the cloak quartz off. So, we'll fix that. Deal with this monster extermination. Sure is a lot of them. Ooh, and they actually hit decently hard. That's actually the biggest shocker of them all. Anyway, they're all kind of in weird shape, but basically we want to just hit them before they arts us out of the fight. Not that it's an issue, but better safe than sorry. Anyway, Estelle should be able to finish these guys off. And we got a decent amount of experience for it. Even getting Estelle and Chloe up a level. As well as a new craft for Estelle. We could run back and report that, but that'll report automatically at the end of the chapter, so we don't need to worry about it, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's no big deal. So... check in on the orphanage, might as well while we're here. See if anything's changed. Nope. Still a wreck. Alright, sorry about that. And once again, they are really unfortunate, I swear. Apparently. Well, they're probably the same people. I mean, seems like they've got a grudge against these kids. Oh, man. Apparently they're all upstairs, so let's go check in on them. Yeah, they've both been knocked out cold. Jeez. And Joshua's going to check them out. Make sure they're all okay. Okay, they were attacked with sleeping powder. Well, we'll take your word for it that it's without side effects. Apparently we were attacked by strange guys in masks. And they mugged her, so... Yeah, well, they did without alerting the bracer, so they have to be pretty skilled. And this is obviously deliberate. So, if we find the money, we find the culprit. Oh hey, it's Agate, and he's ready to take our credit. Hey, you solved this case yet while we were acting? No. Shut the hell up, Agate. You don't know shit. Well, at least, you know, he's quick to get to the point here. He's like, yeah, if Karna got taken out, that means, you know, this guy must mean business. Apparently the Raven's warehouse is empty. Interesting. Okay, something suspicious is definitely going on. Let's go find these guys. Yeah. Crime scene investigation. That's what we gotta be doing. Yeah. Not gonna find anything in the dark, but maybe a Gerfalcon would be able to help out with that. Aw, Agate's a little scared of the Falcon. Oh, he saw the attack. And Agate's like, wait, no, you're serious, are you? And he's gonna lead us to the, assailants, I guess. Oh, Agate. He's like, wait, what? No. Apparently he's heading towards the lighthouse. Alright, and Agate has officially joined our party as well. So you know what that means. We gotta go fix his orbit and stuff. Except we can't. He's only got 3 slots open. But the very least we can do is give him attack 3. Well, I don't even have health 3 on. I don't have an extra health 3. Interesting. Not that it's a very good one. Yeah. It's not like Agate really needs like EP quartz or anything. It's just getting him something with space elementals so he can actually use some of his other decent moves, as it were, is generally a good idea. But I mean, that's the problem when you only have like 3 slots. It's like, yeah, you can't really put anything good on them. So, yeah. Just give him the Eagle Eye. Now that really helps much, but hey. Give him a decent selection of arts. Not that you're going to be using him for arts, it's more just, you want stats on the guy. Anyway, if it's not obvious, head to the lighthouse. Check it out. Yeah, you thought we'd only have one encounter in these lighthouses? Nah. This is one really nice set piece. Okay. Jeez, Agate. Well, at least he acquiesced pretty easily. He's like, no, you're just a kid. Stop, you're just a kid. Nah, dude, it's fine. We're fine. So, yeah. Lo and behold, it's the Ravens. And they are acting weird. And they aren't even saying anything. And they might as well be zombies at this rate. Well, they're gonna act hostile. No choice but to beat them up, right? Let's show them the Agate special. Again, early game, so you only get the single target S-crafts, so it's not as cool as it could be. Okay, all of them are close enough for a hurricane. Except Estelle can only hit one of them. Way to go, girl.
Take him down.
Estelle! For the love of Jiminy Christmas. Oh, crap.
Take him down.
I'm really good at this game, guys. And I mean, Agate doesn't have any real defense, so of course he's taking a bit of a beating. I'll just have Joshua cure him up. Why not? It's fine if he heals, it's not like he's doing much damage. I mean, just Agate. That's about it. And there we go. Easy fight.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yeah, they're quite a bit tougher. And it appears they're being controlled. Hypnotic induction by a combination of drugs and suggestion. Seems crazy. Apparently he knows of a group who might be responsible for this, but hard to say who that is when he won't give us any indication. That's fine. You'll tell us eventually, right? And of course there's more of these jerks. Sorry if you thought this was going to be simple or easy. You know, it'd probably also help if I put some equipment on Agate. I mean, his default stuff's fine, it's just, you can do way better. Actually, might as well try calming it. And he can revive them to full health. Yeah. That's a load of crap. Jesus Christ, guys, hit. Get a hit in for once in your life. There we go.
That's that. Let's move out.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and fix the equipment on Agate here. Seriously, get him some more attack power, more defense, movement, one of these, and sure, why not? We don't want him to accidentally die on us. And this should be the last bunch of goons. Hopefully. Once again. Try to land some decent hits on these guys. Just try to keep the worst out of the competition. And we should be in position to finish these guys off. Like so.
Care for a rematch?
Alright. Nobody on this floor to fight us, at least. But there are some guys on the roof. Oh, it's Gilbert. What is he doing up here? And Lighthouse Keeper will be out till morning, so maybe his plan went off without a hitch. Except he's been monologuing it to us out loud. And he wants to transform the orphanage into a series of very, very upscale vacation homes. God, real estate speculators, am I right? Yep. And of course she wouldn't, you know, just take the money for the land. Unfortunately for them, everyone could hear exactly what you were saying. What a bunch of monsters. Yep. Oh, Gilbert's fallen so far, so now these guys are going to try and kill us. Great! Let's kill them back. Gonna taste some heavy blade action right here. And just enjoy this nice boss music. Or, attempt to. I'm just scrolling down a bit, sorry. Alright. Oh crap, I lost my chat too. Sorry. Alright, fight time. Fight time for real. Let's go. Fight. Fight them. Fight them.
Here I come.
And I've got both these guys pretty weak here. They actually do a decent bit of damage, too. So, just be smart.
Take him down.
And kill them before they can kill you.
Should have done that.
And there we go. Another boss fight under wraps. As you can see, they hit me pretty hard even with, you know, all this endgame equipment on. So, you know, it's just something to be wary about. Of course, I have attack quartzes on people, which reduces your defense by quite a bit, so... whatever. And Agate's gonna put you guys under arrest. Apparently the lieutenants warned them about us in particular. And apparently they're gonna put Gilbert as a hostage. That's hilarious. Yep. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, they shot him. Shot him in the leg. He's legitimately bleeding. Well, got no choice. They're putting citizens in danger. How unfortunate. I mean, they're running away that way, so... well, crap. They have an escape route. And Agate's going after this guy. I don't remember if the choice is important here or not. I don't think it is, but I will just check to make sure. Yes, I legitimately don't think this choice matters. Yeah, we have to leave this up to Agate, so... it's like, I was trying to remember if that choice was important or not. But we locked the ravens up in the shed here. And we're gonna go ahead and report for the morning, so. Fortunately, Karna wasn't too impressive in that fight, but hey, what can you do? You're facing off 4-on-1, and you're protecting a bunch of people while you're at it. It's a tough fight for sure. Apparently, Agate's been after these guys in particular for a while now, so I'm sure he knows some details about it. Anyway, let's report back to Jean. And, just trying to make sure there's nothing to miss in here. There's not. Anyway, so Dalmore's behind everything. Goddamn mayors, right? Right. But we have evidence that he has conspired to, you know, burn down people's homes. Well, I guess we'll just have to take some advice and see where that, what that does for us. We are heading towards the climax of this chapter, so hopefully we can arrest Mayor Dalmore swimmingly here, and not get our prize uprooted by stupid army people or otherwise. Who knows? And it looks like Chloe has some business to take care of, so I guess we'll have to leave that up to her. We'll see her at the guild, hopefully. Oh, interesting. Wonder who she's writing a letter to. But we got transported to the guild automatically here. Well, we gotta catch him in the act. That's gonna be a challenge. Oh, I see. We're gonna work with the army here. We can't arrest him officially, but the army can. It looks like Chloe's here just in time. Well, maybe Chloe had the same idea we did and is sending a letter to the army. But why would she be able to do that? Who knows? Alright. So, we did get a few quests to report on, so let's go ahead and do those right away. We do want to stop by the item store before we go and deal with this, because there's a new copy of the Liberal News. Looks like there's an exclusive interview with Colonel Richard in here, so that seems pretty interesting. And I'll just make a new save. Better safe than sorry, as I always say. And let's check out the new issue of the news. Royal Army's rising star. Personal details revealed. The Linde incident halted the nation's aerial transport and struck fear in our hearts, but thanks to the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, hereafter the ID, all that is behind us now, and no hostages were harmed. We're pleased to welcome the ID founder today for an exclusive one-on-one interview, and we'd like to thank him for taking time for his busy schedule to meet with us. Alan Richard, founder of the Intelligence Division. Born September calendar 1168, age 34. Single war college graduates, rank colonel, liberal news, hereafter LN. Congratulations on your success with the Linde incident. Colonel Richard, hereafter AR. Thanks, but I'm not sure I'm the right person to congratulate. We officers just sit in front of a desk all day. It's the men and women on the field who deserve all the praise here. And we are thankful, truly. Tell me, Colonel, what was your role in the 100 Days War? Easier to say what my role wasn't. I planned strategies, I fought, I handled communications and intelligence, and I procured goods for the troops, to name just a few of my tasks. And were the lessons you learned in the war contributive to the founding of the Intelligence Division? Actually, no. We live in an information age, and as orbital technology advances, life becomes faster paced, and if the Royal Army can't keep up, well then that's it for us. How do you see the Royal Army now, and what ways do you believe it could be improved? As an officer, I really can't officially answer that. Now, if you're asking for my own personal opinion, though, I'd have to say we need to become a more robust organization. As in more arms proliferation? Oh, no, quite the opposite. Not an expansion of force, but of quality. We need significant improvements in our organization, our equipment, and our command structure. I see. I'm afraid that's all we have the time, but Colonel Alan Richard, I sincerely thank you for granting us this wonderful opportunity. This reporter's impression. Unpretentious, unrestrained, and bold, Colonel Alan Richard is nothing at all like the elite, haughty image people seem to have of him. And given his accomplishments, it's clear he's not only a brilliant man, but a politically savvy one as well. He truly is the Royal Army's rising star, and his time is only just beginning. Cultural Festival at the Genus Royal Academy. Lychee is back in season, and as always, the Genus Royal Academy is ready to celebrate. Come for the fruit, but stay for the booths, the exhibits, and of course, the annual class play. And of course, the Airlettons on the culture thing here. And breaking story, Mercier Orphanage burnt to ashes. And they've only just started on their investigation on that. So that was a little fun little aside. But, yeah, it's, just about time to deal with the mayor. Okay. I'm just making sure I have poison, or faint resistance is the primary thing I want to have protection from. Poison would be nice as well, but obviously I don't care if I don't have it on everyone. Yeah, so he's apparently a former noble, so this estate's been passed down for generations. Let's go find him and interrogate the hell out of him. Yeah, apparently the mayor's attending to some guests right now. Apparently he's talking with Duke Denon. Man, good bluff, Joshua. Way to charm that maid. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich. It wasn't a line. He did have a nice over. Yeah, it's still technically the truth. Joshua's one smooth operator. So he's up on the second floor here. Let's talk to his butler. His butler. I like the sound of that. Ruhan would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good, money's no object. Prepare me an estate that's worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord. Wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip. I'm to be your next king. Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, how about another drink? Ho ho! Hey there. Greetings from the Bracer Guild. Oh, Estelle, I love you. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh. Sorry, I just want to do all of his lines, because Hillbilly Duke accent is just so much fun. Them good old boys. Oh, say what you're gonna say here. This sounds interesting. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is. Sorry, sir. They aren't responsible. Should we accuse Duke Dunon? I don't suppose accusing actually matters who it is, but we'll just accuse him outright. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Well, now that's a little strange. You didn't say anything about black clothes. How about a mountain of debts to pay off? Perfect timing, Niall. I swear. Oh, God. Oh. Look at you diverting funds from the city budget. On a few trips to the Calvard Republic. Apparently he's, has a debt in Calvard. And his speculation has gone south. To the tune of 100 million Mira. Yikes. Oh, Duke. Oh, Duke Danon. And he took funds from the city's budget to pay off his debts. Way to go. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here now. He knows his rights. Whew. Damn, Chloe just burning this poor man. Well, pitiful man, really. And of course, he's gonna dig himself into a hole by going into a hole. Nope. He's got himself some monsters that he just keeps in his frickin' meeting room. And Duke Denon's dead. Well, shit. Well, we can arrest him for trying to kill us. Alright. So let's deal with his pets. Bronco and Fango. Basically, take them out one at a time if you can. They do a decent amount of damage, but nothing too special. Wasn't able to get both of them in that hit. And these guys do poison and faint to you if they hit you, so that's why you want to be prepared for that. Joshua's going to take some incidental damage. But that's just the way of life. Anyway, when it dies, it does its death throws thing to buff the other guy.
Take him down.
But it doesn't matter too much because we're super OP.
Nicely done.
And we get Joshua up to level 19 for our troubles. And Mayor Dalmore should have taken this opportunity to run away, and he did not. Yeah, we killed your babies. Sorry, buddy. Surrender and you won't be harmed. What the heck is that? Oh. He's got an artifact that can stop time. Shit. How does the church not know about this? Oh, and he's got a gun. You call it smart mouth. You plead for your lives. Might help, but I doubt it. Oh, jeez. Keep your filthy hands off my girlfriend. Oh, damn. Joshua's pissed. Oh. What the hell was that? Well, I know what the hell that was, but shh. Yep, that black ornament. It looks like his artifact isn't working anymore, so, too bad for you, Dalmore. Yep, he's just gonna run away, rather than try and take us on in a fair fight. Of course, now I can't let his scoop get away. Oh my, I believe I've lost a few years off of what little remains to me. He'll be alright. Oh damn, he even has an escape boat ready to go. Fortunately for him, he left another one behind. Alright, Time for a boat chase! Sorry, Niall. Oh. He can control the dock? No, but he's got a ranged weapon. We don't. Oh. Crap, his sails are giving him an edge. Oh. Dang it. Oh, they're here. Who are they? What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a giant 42-arch long airship. Yeah, not much you're gonna do against a thing of this size. Yep, it's the Royal Guard ship. The high-speed cruiser, RCL. Once again, we've had our stage taken from us by the Royal Army. This time, it's the Royal Guard. Arson, robbery, embezzlement, list goes on, I swear. Yep, Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements, but they got here fast. In any case, it appears that Dalmor has localized retrograde amnesia. Woohoo. And that does sound similar to what happened to Don Capua. I mean, he still committed the crimes, though. He should be going to jail for a long time. And once again, Niall's out of a scoop. Well, he's gonna try his best. That's good to see. I doubt he's gonna write a propaganda piece. He's just gonna tell everyone what for. Ah, if it isn't Colonel Richard. Yeah, we ran into him just last month, so... It's good to see we've got plenty of competent hands on the way here. It appears there's a little bit of friction between the two factions. Or at least between these two ladies. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have them escorted to Leyston Fortress. Makes sense. any case, we've captured the mayor. We've hopefully stopped the arsoning, the arsons from happening. Got the donations back. Everything's turning up roses here. Or he knows something. And it looks like the RCL is ready to go, so have to thank this nice lady for all her help. Maybe we'll see her again in the future. But why the hell can Chloe have a direct line to the Royal Guard? That sort of thing should only be possible if you are a member of the royal family. Yeah, it's not much of a secret at this point. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, she's kind of like Oscar the Knight. She's even wearing blue. Aw, he's a bit of an airship nut. Yeah, between the regular army, the border patrol, the intelligence division, the Royal Guard. Sounds like there's a lot to deal with. I mean, they also don't have a mayor here, so they're gonna have to have a new election. And where the hell is Agate, actually? And looks like he's chasing them to Zeiss. Well, that's where we're heading next, so, maybe we'll see him there. Oh. He's just a tsundere. That's all he is. Alright, what about the Black Orbment? We'll see if this guy knows anything. Because, we haven't told anyone else about this, really. Just, Shara, Olivier, and, well, now Chloe and, Jean know. Well, might as well consult an expert, and Zeiss is the area of experts in orbital technology, so we have plenty of reasons to go there, so... And for all our work we've done now. Hey. And since we did all the little side quests, we got an extra 5 BP, extra 2,000 Mira, and for Teresa the Target, 10,000 Mira and 10 BP. Now we're Junior Bracer 3rd class. And we get the Death Blow 1 quartz as a reward for it. Wow, we made a lot. Aw, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Chloe. She was a useful party member for the little bit we had her. I guess she's gonna see us off when we leave. But just like that, we have completed chapter 2. It was quite a long one, but it was a whole lot of fun, especially that play. That was a lot of fun to do the voice acting for. In any case, this is Logic Blade. I'd like to thank you guys all for coming for this one. It was pretty long, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. And, check out that straw poll, too. It'll, has a few options on there for what route I'll take on the next game, whether I go with the agate path or the Shara path. And for those of you who are on Twitch and checking this out, there's the straw poll down there. You can also check out my Patreon. I think that about covers all the little messages I want to deal with. So, once again, thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Until next time, farewell.